Why am I not moving? It feels like I'm anchored.
This is the Enneagram Matrix podcast, revealing the hidden connections between your personality patterns and your path of purpose. And now, your host, Steph Becker, known in the yoga tradition as Sadashiva.
Why am I not moving? It feels like I'm anchored.
You know, when I was watching that scene for the first time, the guy in the boat, rowing his heart out, and then nothing, going nowhere. It really made an impression on me because that's us, right? That's me on some days. Maybe for you, it's a relationship where you're having the same argument for the 10th time and you're thinking, why do we keep ending up here? Or maybe it's your work. You're putting in the hours, you're trying so hard to break through to the next level, but you keep hitting the same invisible wall over and over again. Or this one, and I know this one personally, it's your spiritual practice. You read all the books, you participate in yoga retreats, you meditate, you journal, but somehow you're still anchored to the same old habits, the same old patterns, trying to avoid the meditation cushion, jumping a hatha yoga session, putting your pranayama off for the next day. We've all been there. Here's what I've learned. The problem isn't lack of effort. The problem is that we are in a battle against our own minds. And most of us don't even know we're fighting. So in the last video, I gave you a tool, the A.R.T process. And I can almost hear some of you thinking, okay, Steph, sounds great in theory, but does this actually work when I'm triggered, when I'm in the middle of it? Fair enough. So today we're moving from theory to practice. I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like in a real moment of choice. What you're about to see is a teaching example we use in our P9 Academy. It's featuring one of the most powerful saboteurs of Enneagram Type 4. We call it the victim. Now, before some of you check out thinking, I'm not a type 4, so this isn't for me, let me tell you why this might be one of the most important things you see all day. First thing, your personality isn't just one type. Your Enneagram matrix is all 9 energies. That victim pattern, it's somewhere inside you. Maybe it's not driving the bus, but it's definitely sitting in one of the back seats. Learning to spot it here means you can spot it in yourself. Second, and this is huge, someone you love, someone you work with, someone you're trying to help, they're running this exact pattern. So this isn't just about you understanding yourself. This is a masterclass in compassion. It really is seeing the people in your life. So pay attention, because this entire internal shift, it happens in less than 1 minute. Here we go.
There it is, that familiar story. No one understands me. Hold on, that's just a story. Is this story actually true? Or is it just familiar? What if I've always been enough? Time to join my own party.
Powerful, right? Now, I know this might look a little choreographed, okay? But trust me, this exact internal sequence plays out in the mind of a type 4 all the time. So let's rewind and break down exactly what just happened, step by step. Because this is the work.
There it is, that familiar story. No one understands me.
First, you witnessed awareness. Let's stop right here. No one understands me. This is the saboteur talking, the victim. And in her brain, there's a neural superhighway that's been firing for decades, never questioned, just running on autopilot. But watch what happens when she activates her guardian.
Hold on. That's just a story.
There, right there, that's awareness. She just separated herself from the emotion. She's seeing the thought as an object, not as the truth. And right at this moment, a new pathway becomes possible. Second, the reframe. She's not fighting the old thought. She's introducing a new one, a more powerful question. Is this actually true? Or is it just familiar? You're watching biology change in real time. This is neuroplasticity, the possibility to transform even the deepest patterns. And here's the beautiful part. This capacity, we all have it. It never expires. It's always in reach. And here's the final step, transformation. Transformation is embodiment. With every step she takes, she is sending a signal to her brain. The new story is true. And with every step, the new pathway strengthens and the old one starts to fade.
What if I've always been enough? Time to join my own party.
This is neuroplasticity in action. This is how you stop being a prisoner of your patterns. So you've seen the how, but I also want to show you the why. Because what you just watched is not some psychological trick I just made up. What you just saw was documented 2,400 years ago. A sage named Patanjali described this in the Yoga Sutras, an ancient text known to anyone involved in spiritual pursuit across Southeast Asia, and highly respected in relevant Western academic circles. This is what Patanjali wrote: Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Yoga is the stilling of the fluctuations of the mind. Those chaotic neural pathways we just looked at, Patanjali calls them vrittis, the fluctuations, like ripples on the surface of a lake. And the A.R.T. process, it's the modern instruction manual for stilling those ripples. But Patanjali also knew that one moment isn't enough. That new pathway is fragile. He said we need two things: abhyasa, consistent practice, rowing again and again to strengthen the new path, and vairagya, letting go, the willingness to cut the anchor chain of the old story. Practice and release, effort and surrender. This is how transformation becomes permanent. And here's what's kind of profound. Right now, as you are watching this, you are at the exact same point of choice. A decision is offering itself to you. One neural pathway is whispering, "Okay, cool video, Steph. Thanks. Next video, please." The other one? It's this fragile new spark of curiosity, the possibility of actually applying this, of going deeper. Which pathway are you going to strengthen? So here's your take-home message. Awareness sees the old story, reframe witnesses a new one, and transformation makes it real in your body. This is the A.R.T. process. This is how you rewire your brain. This is how you actually fulfill your soul contract. But here's the thing. You can't apply this if you don't know your patterns. The Enneagram Matrix assessment will show you with stunning precision which saboteurs are running your life on autopilot. The link is in the show notes. It's free and it's very comprehensive. And I will give you your psychological blueprint. So please get your free map, subscribe to the channel, and come back next week because I'm going to show you the ancient proof, the exact verses from Patanjali's Yoga Sutras that reveal the original blueprint for this entire process. And I'll show you how to apply it for yourself. Thank you for being here. If this resonated, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that little bell icon so YouTube actually tells you when the next video drops. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it with them. This is important work and it's meant to be shared. I'll see you next time. 1 1 2 1 2